Pig BootCamp, lesson number 5. Chilo Nyedon Chudu Dao Nibe Tse Nishutsakjik, meaning year 2016, month 2nd, day 21st. So in this lesson we're going to learn the 4 different subjoined consonants in Tibetan language, and those 4 consonants are ya, ra, la, and wa. So these are the 4 letters that could be used as a subjoined consonant, and when the letter ya is used as a subjoined consonant, then it becomes this character right here. So this notation right here. So from here it goes and this one. So the ya becomes this one right here, and then the letter ra becomes this notation, and then la stays the same, and then wa becomes this notation right here. So this is ya, ra, la, wa, the 4 letters or the consonants, and then the notations are these 4 down here. So as an example, tao padangbo pe. Pe means example. So the examples we have here is the letter ka, and then you have the 4 subjoined consonants attached. So this is ka, and then you attach ya here, and then this is ka, you attach the ra here, and then this is ka, and you attach the la here, and then this is ka, and you attach the wasu, right? This is called wasur, and meaning sur means one side or part of the letter wa. So it's using one side of the letter wa, so that's why this is called wasur. And now, how many yadas are there? So basically the question is this notation right here, the letter, the notation for the letter ya. This could go to 7 different letters in the alphabet. So it can go to the letter ka, 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 and then letter pa, 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 ma. So these are the 7 letters to which you could attach the subjoined letter ya, and this is in ume or the headless letters, and then down here we have the same exact thing in uchen or the headed letters. So over here it's saying yata nu in headless letters or ume, and then over here it's saying the same thing, yata dun in uchen or the headed letters. And this is the notation in headed letters in uchen, and this is the notation in headless letters ume. So now, what are the 7 yadas, and how do you pronounce it? So anytime you see this is how you would read it in Tibetan. So we'll say ka, ya, ta. See right here, ya, ta. Ya, ta means ya attached. So basically saying ka, to the letter ka you attach ya, and so when you actually read it you spell it out, so you read it out, right? So when you read it out, this is how we read it, ka, ya, ta. So to this notation you'll read it as ka, ya, ta, and when the ya is attached to ka, what does it become? How do you pronounce it? It's called kya. So it's ka, ya, ta, kya, ka, ya, ta, kya. And then the second letter is ka, so this is ka, ya, ta, kya, ka, ya, ta, kya. And then this is the third letter, ka, ya, ta, kya, ka, ya, ta, kya. Pa, ya, ta, cha. Pa, ya, ta, cha. pa yata cha, pa yata cha, pa yata cha, pa yata cha, and then finally ma yata nya, ma yata nya. So these you have to memorize it. So every time you see these notations, you have to memorize it, and you have to know, oh, okay, so this is kayata kya. So this is, so listen really carefully. So there is a difference. So this is kya, 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 and then cha, 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 nya. So these four are pretty easy. You would remember from the 5th letter, 6th letter, 7th letter, and 8th letter in the alphabet. So that's exactly what it sounds like. So this is payata cha, payata cha, payata cha, and then mayata nya. But these three at the top, you have to memorize it. So you have to make sure every time you read it, every time you see this combination of letters, this is always pronounced or read as kayata kya, kayata kya, kayata kya, and then payata cha, payata cha, payata cha, and mayata nya. And then in the headless letters, there's one exception. So if you look at this, these two examples right here in headed letters, this is sapata payata cha, right? And this is sapata parata cha. However, when you write it in the headless letters, this is what it looks like. So this is the notation for sa, and this is the notation for, even though this is the letter ya, with this combination you're gonna read this as sapata payata cha, and this is sapata parata cha. So when you see examples like this, make sure you read this as sapata and not sayata, because generally this is ya, right? And then you're not, because you're not going to read this like sayata, because if you say this, because you have another yata here, so yata cannot go to, I mean, the subjoin yata cannot go to consonant yata, because that doesn't make sense, right? So that's why when you see this combination, you're going to read this as sapata payata cha, and this is sapata parata cha. So that's something to keep in mind, especially when you read it in headless letters or ume. In headed letters, it's really easy, just like you see here. So that's something to keep in mind. So now we're going to do a couple of examples where we use the subjoined consonants ya, right? So this is the yata, right? So all the examples, we have it in both ume or the headless letters, and also in uchen, the headed letters. So the first example we have is ragata gayata ya la gel tara tar, gel tar. Gel means country or nation, and then tar means flag. So this could be translated as national flag, right? National flag. Okay, now the second example is sapata. So this is what we were talking earlier. So this is sapata payata cha nga chang kakiku ki chang ki, right? Changi. So this is same thing here. Sapata payata cha nga chang kakiku ki changi, right? And then over here, the next example we have is sapata bayata ja janaro jonga jong thar dengbo tepa tep jong tep. Sapata bayata ja janaro jo jonga jong thar dengbo tepa tep jong tep. Jong tep means training book, or like when you learn something from from another book, like a instruction book. And then the next example is Ragata, Gayata, Yanga Yang, Shatangbo, Shella Shell. Yang Shell. Generally, Yang means distance, Shell means glass. So basically, for binocular, in Tibetan we call it Yang Shell, meaning stuff you can see at a distance through a lens or through a glass. So that's what this means, Yang Shell. And the same thing here in Uchen or headed letters, Ragata, Gayata, Yanga Yang, Shatangbo, Shella Shell, Yang Shell. So these are the examples where we have used the subjoin consonant ya, right? And this is how you would pronounce it: Gel, Tar, Jangi, Jangi, Jongtep, Jongtep, Gangshel, Gangshel, Gedar, Jangi, Jongtep, Gangshe. So that's how you would pronounce it. Okay, now we're gonna do the next subjoin letter, which is the letter Ra, right? And this is the notation, right? So how many ratas are there? So rata jugni, jugni means 12, right? So the same thing here in headed letters, rata jugni. So there are 12 letters to which you could attach the subjoined consonant Ra, and this is the notation in headless letters, and this is the notation for headed letters, right? So these are the letters to which you could attach, and there are 12. So it's ka, 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 ta, 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 and then pa, 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 ma, and then sa and ha. And then the same exact thing down here in headed letters or in uje, right? So you would read this as karata ta, karata ta, karata ta, tarata ta, tarata ta, tarata ta, parata ta, parata ta, parata ta, marata ma, sarata sa, harata ra. Okay, so now this table should make it a lot easier to memorize it and to pronounce it. So something to keep in mind. So this is ka rata, ka rata. So that's how you would spell it out, right? So this is how it's written. This is how you spell it. When you read it, you spell it out, and this is how it should be pronounced. So it's karata ta, karata ta. This is ta. This is ta, and this is ta, tarata ta, and then tarata ta, tarata ta, tarata ta, and then parata ta, parata ta, parata ta. So I kind of color coded where it sounds similar, where it sounds exactly the same. So all the reds are same, all the purples same, and all the greens same. So that's something to keep in mind. And this is, remember, we have a couple of Sanskrit notations that we use, especially for mantras. So this is exactly what should talo ta, right? So this is ta, right? So that's what this should sound like, all the reds. And this should be talo ta, right? Again, this is one of the other Sanskrit notation we use, and talo ta, right? These are the reverse letters, right? So to make it easier, every time you see these like this, karata, when the ra is attached to ka, ta, and pa, it sounds exactly the same. So it's karata ta, tarata ta, and parata ta, and then karata ta, tarata ta, parata ta, and then karata ta, tarata ta, parata ta. So ka ta pa, same thing, ka ta pa, same thing, and marata is ma, sarata is sa, and harata is ra. So ta, ta, ta. So that's what it should sound like. Okay, now we're gonna look at a couple of examples. So the first example we have is, remember, so this is sapata, right? Sapata, parata, ta, ta dengbo, te. Ah, this is ah, right? Ashapju, tiu. So this is sapata pa, parata ta, ta dengbo te, ashapju, tiu. And then the second example is sapata, parata, ta kiku, tinna tin, pa, timpa. Sapata, parata ta, ta kiku, ti, tinna tin, pa, timpa. Sabata, barata, da, danga dang, razata, zakiku, zi, dangzi. Sabata ba, barata da, danga dang, razata, zakiku, zi, dangzi. And then the last example for the second subjoin letter ra is rakata ka, kayata ja, kyanga kyang, karata ta, kyang ta, kyang ta. Rakata ka, kayata ja, kyanga kyang, karata ta, kyang ta. And this is how it should be pronounced. So it's tiu, timba, dangsi, and kyang ta. And then now the next subjoin letter is the letter la. And this is the notation for the la in headless letters. So it's kalata, kalata, palata, salata, ralata, salata. So it's kalata la, kalata la, palata la, salata da, ralata la, salata la. So these are exactly sounds, these six sounds exactly the same thing except for this guy. So this is salata da, da, salata da, as in the. All the rest should all be pronounced as la, la. So if you look at here, it's saying kalata la, kalata la, palata la, salata da, ralata la, and salata la. So that's something to keep in mind. So that's how you should, except for this one right here, salata da, all the rest should be pronounced as la. So every time you see these combination, it's always la. And then if you attach one of the one of the vowels, if you attach the u here, kalata la shamju lu, because this is already la, right? Now if you attach u, then la plus u is lu, right? And same thing here, this is la, right? Kalata is la, right? And then if you attach u here, kalata la shamju lu, lu meaning song, right? And then this lu, I think it's maybe roughly translated as mermaid, like kalata la shamju lu, right? So and then this is palata la, right? Palata la. So we'll do examples a little bit later. So these are the okay, so this is in headed letters. And now we have a couple of examples here with the third subjoin consonant la, right? So these are the notation in, this is the notation in ume or headless letters. So it's kalata la, la naro lo. This is by itself, it's la. So la plus o is lo, right? Lo plus ka is la o ka lok, right? Anaro ta lok. And then ralata la, la nga sa lang, ta pa tap, lang tap. Ralata la nga sa lang, ta pa tap, lang tap. Salapta la nga, langa. Salapta da, right? This is the only one that's da. All the rest are la, right? So da plus u is du, plus ma is dum, right? Da u ma dum, pa o po dumpo, right? roundish. Okay, so lo means light, and then the rays, or lo can also mean electricity. Could also mean rays, like sunshine or brightness, stuff like that. So that it could also mean like that. Lang tup means gas stove. Lang meaning gas, tup meaning stove. Oops, I need to go back. And then langa means this guy right here, not the lid, but this one right here, the utensil at the bottom. So this is called langa, and not this is the lid, right? And then this is, oops, dumbo meaning roundish, not really circle, but kind of like roundish. Now the last one is wata chungi. So how many watas are there? There are 12. And so these are the 12 letters to which you could attach the subjoin letter wa, wasur. Like these are called wasur. Sur means one of the side or one of the corners. Sur actually means corner. So we are using one of the corners of the letter wa. That's why this is called wasur. And as I have explained before, when you attach the subjoined letter or consonant wa to any other to these letters, the pronunciation does not change. It's as if this is not even attached. So when you read it, kawasu ka, kawasu ka, kawasu ka, nyawasu nya, tawasu ta, tsawasu tsa, shawasu sha, sawasu sa, rawasu ra, lawasu la, shawasu sha, hawasu ha. So as if this is not even attached. So there is no change in the pronunciation. And this is the notation in headed letters. I mean in headed, and in headless also it's pretty much the same thing, maybe a little smaller, but other than that the notation remains the same. So this is called wasur, and this is how you should pronounce it, wasur, right? So it's kawasur ka, right? As if this is not even added. There is no change in the pronunciation. And now we have a couple of examples here. So it's sawasu sa, right? Tsanaro tsuda tsu, satsu. Satsu means nettle. And then rawasu ra, tashabju tungatung, ratung. Ratung means a horn. So you could say a horn that could be used as tung, like I think like you can blow it through here to make sounds. And then this is horn itself, ra wasura janarocho racho racho, satsu ratung racho. And then hawasu ha shanga shang hashang. So I think some Chinese monk. So this is satsu ratung racho hashang, right? Satsu ratung racho hashang. And this is the root tags that tells you how many and yatas are there, how many ratas are there, how many latas are there, and how many wasus are there. So if you memorize this, it's gonna say yara lave. So it's yara la and wa. Dokjen shi. Dokjen shi means dokjen means it's something you can attach to at the bottom. How many of them? 4 of these, right? So yara la wa. Yata du. So it's saying there are 7 yatas. Yata du meaning 7. And rata ni jungi. Rata, there are 12 ratas. Yotang lata tuk. So this is saying lata because there are 6 latas. And wata jungi. Jungi means 12. Shepar cha meaning, so that's what you have to know. So that's what this is. So basically when you read it, it's gonna you're going to read this as Yara lave dokchen shi yata dunta rata ni 중이 여탕 라다 툭 와다 중이 shepherd cha. So that's how you would read it. And so we'll do a quick review. So see if you can answer these questions from your memory without looking, right? So what are the 4 different subjoined consonants? What are the subjoined consonants called in Tibetan? So what are they called? Right? How many yatas are there and what are they? How many ratas are there and what are they? And how many latas are there? How many watas are there and what are they? Now, in this example, you try to see if you can pronounce these correctly. Kayata is what? Kayata should be pronounced as what? Kayata, what? Payata, what? Payata, what? Payata, what? And Mayata, what? So that's what you see if you can, from your memory, see if you can pronounce these correctly. If you cannot, then go back, watch the video again, and make sure you memorize these. These are really, really important, because unless you memorize these, you would not be able to read it. So next time when you try to read a prayer book or maybe a newspaper, or if you read something online, you will not be able to read it, because some of these you can easily kayata kya, you can kind of make it. Kayata kya, you can kind of make it. Kayata kya, you can kind of make it. But these 4 right here, you have to memorize it, because technically if you look at it, pa plus ya should sound like pia, right? But that's not the case. So when you see these combinations, payata is what, right? So you have to see if you can pronounce these correctly. And this is payata is not pia, right? Payata is not pia, and mayata is not mia, right? But something else, right? So that's something you have to memorize it, and not to forget it, because these will come often when you read it. Okay, then the ratas, right? So now how do you pronounce these? Karata, 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 tarata, 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 parata, 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 marata, sarata, harata. Now see if you can pronounce these correctly. Karata is what? Karata is what, right? So make sure you can pronounce these correctly. Again, you will see a lot of these when you try to read it, either in newspapers or in prayer books, or maybe online blogs, whatever. You'll see a lot of these, and you have to know how to read it. Otherwise, it's not going to help you. So you have to memorize these. Okay, now the lata. So if you attach la to ka, kalata, what? Kalata, what? So these are pretty, I think I explained before, these are pretty easy except for this guy, right? Salata sounds different. All the other 5 sounds exactly the same. Kalata, kalata, palata, ralata, salata, all sounds the same except for this one right here, salata. So see if you can pronounce these correctly. And I think that's the end of this lesson. So just keep practicing, and as always, whenever possible, try to help others. If not, at least refrain from harming others. Thanks a lot.